Hey guys, Onlinetechguy here, and we're back with more Bear With Me. Where we left off, we met Ted, who's a drunk alcoholic bear. We met Ember, who is equally weird, and that's the wrong button. But yeah, and we made it out of their room. So let's go to Flint's room, because we can. And such. And things. Flint!
Wait, it's locked. But why?
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Let's go to the bathroom first. Because you have to go to the bathroom in every video game. We can actually go in.
It's dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Okay, we're not staying in there then, because we don't have a flashlight. Good to know. I have a battery. Alright, let's go this way then. Hallway east. We went west, now let's go east. Hi, dude. What's up, Rusty?
Rust.
Thanks for that.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
That's not good.
We've heard rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first, gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trade with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, try to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little Miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Yep.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
Julie?
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little ear buzz is all.
So no one leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's
Yep.
in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
Okay.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
How'd you escape?
How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Got it.
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
When'd you get here?
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
I like you, Rusty.
I see 3 anthropomorphic mailboxes dancing to the captivating beats of the J. Summers Jazz Quartet.
You have an inventive imagination, little girl.
A painting. Or is it?
I don't even know how old this girl is, really.
A painting.
She's talking to bears.
Or is it some sort of ink blot test?
Oversized plant.
It's a tree, like the ones outside, only this one is inside. It's creepy. I don't like it.
Okay. How about the plant?
It's all dried up, serving as a reminder of life's fleeting nature.
Sure. Hello?
There should be a key around here somewhere, unless someone took it.
Where would there be a key, little lady?
For when you get tired of walking up and down this hallway.
Is that gonna happen?
It's I don't know. You kind of lose your imagination after the 10,000th useless item. It's a lamp.
Aww. To the study! At least it's not dark in here. I see a key!
We'll have to find another.
What?
We'll have to find another way.
What?
A book titled It's a Wonderful Lie, The Judicial System and How to Exploit It for Profit. So many stupid words. I hate boring books.
Okay, so you're between 7 and 10.
Hey,
What did I just
a
take?
flashlight. But there are no batteries inside.
There's bound to
I
be some
have one.
things.
We can ask Rusty if he'll give us one of his. I'll take the flashlight with me.
Cool. What's up, Ted?
We should talk to Rusty. He may know something that could help us out.
What else we got?
Lex iniusta non est lex? Funny made up words. Although they have a certain righteous ring to them.
That sounds like,
Ew, cigars are gross. Of all the places
Incantation.
in the world, the flavor country seems least appealing to me.
understandably so.
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but these look so boring.
Poor Amber.
A book titled Indoctrination of Roman Dutch Law in the Courts of South Africa. Well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, you have an interesting
It's
grandfather.
Anubis, protector of the deceased. It's so common you would think people have an almost unnatural fascination with death.
Can I have it? You're gonna give it to me so I can carry it in my pocket? Okay.
There's a number written underneath. 107. What does it mean?
10-7 is the police code for an unconscious or a dead person.
That's a little grim.
I don't make the rules. I sure as hell don't follow them either.
Well,
I've always loved this painting. It looks familiar in a way. I feel like I've been there before.
Yeah? How come you're not in it?
Bear, you're mean.
My grandpa's books. I know you're not supposed. It looks expensive. It looks
It's a something.
decorative plaque of some sort? Or an award for wood chopping? I don't really know.
I see this.
I just love these old paintings. If I fail in my quest to become a world-renowned novelist and Pulitzer Prize winner, maybe I'll become a painter.
Sure. Are they letting just anyone be a painter these days?
Hey, I'm only 10 years old. The
10.
world is my oyster.
10. Now we know. She's 10. I want that key.
This won't work. It usually takes 2 or more of these.
Fine. It's a hole in the wall.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Well, fine then. Well, let's go talk to Rusty. We have 1 battery. She says it needs 2. And she specifically said he might...
What the hell? What was that?
I don't know, Ted. Lights? Tricks?
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting too old for this.
This thing.
Yeah, sounds right.
Not really.
Okay. That's really weird. I don't like it. It's not cool.
Rust, we need a big favor.
What's this about, Bear?
Rusty, we need a battery for our flashlight. We thought you could help us out.
Sure, I got batteries, but here's the problem, miss. If I give you a battery, I gotta shut down for the rest of the night, and I have to keep an eye out.
We could take some of that edge off, Rust. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit and let me and the doll here take over?
You? No offense, Bear. I respect you as much as anyone in Paper City, but this here is different. I don't think you could handle this red guy on your own. You should take care of Miss and Millie and leave the patrol to me.
Are you saying I'm not qualified for watch duty? We have to wrap this thing up, fast. There's a bottle of carrot juice in my desk that's longing for my return. We can keep an eye out for anyone suspicious in the meantime. Besides, you know I'm more than qualified. That nasty business from a couple of years ago, with them robots going missing. I was the one that brought that whole shady affair down, and you know it.
Are you trying to play me, Bear? I know you had nothing to do with that. That thing went so high up, there's no chance in hell Snoop like you even got close to wrapping it up.
You seem to have blown a fuse there, Rust. It was me who cracked that case, and I can prove it. I have the case file and the credentials, handed to me by the commissioner in my office somewhere.
Okay, settle down there, Bear. Let's make a deal. You show me the credentials, and I'll hand over the battery. It's not that I don't believe you. I just want to make sure you're not playing me is all.
Can't you give us just 1 battery, Rusty? You'll still have a couple of them left, right?
Here's the thing, little miss. It's a closed circuit.
She knows. She's just playing on her soft side, Rust.
Okay. So we need
Ted and
credentials.
Amber, move away.
Oh my god, Ted, you're not supposed to read the brackets. A do-over?
Keep it rolling! We should get to my office, doll. There's an old file I have to find.
What's this whole deal about anyways? Why can't he just give us a battery? We can keep an eye out.
Rust is having a hard time coping with what happened. He worked in that mill for over 20 years.
Swear
and
that
now
looks like a
suddenly
spider.
He's got nothing to do. Let's just do this to humor him.
Poor Rust. Okay, you're right. Let's find that file.
I think by the time this is over, we're going to meet a lot of people in his position.
Back to hallway west. And back into our room. Everything looks fine here. In some games like this, you used to be able to double-click and move
There should be an
faster.
old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember that CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing, doll. What am I going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
Aww.
It's full of Ted's past cases.
Well, let's go. We got to look through all of Ted's past cases.
There, is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Fine. Onwards! Hallway west. Yeah, like I was saying, some games point and click like this, if you double clicked on the target, you would like move faster or run. This doesn't seem to be one of those. Or does it? I just double clicked and I moved. Inventory credentials to Rusty.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a big deal for us robots, you know. I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out, and keep little miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Will we? Will we really?
Hey, I got it working.
Sweet. Now we need to go back to hallway west. Into the bathroom, where it was too dark for us to go before. I need something to get the key. Alright.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
As everyone should do.
Nah, I'm pretty as it is.
I meant to look at it.
Lots of creams and powders, also hair gel, a sponge thingy, some kind of paste, and so on. Intended to make you look presentable when applying for a low-income 9-to-5 position to grind away the days. I don't really know what all that means. I picked it up in a movie once. A waterfall. I feel like a lot of these are waterfall-based.
They do seem to be a waterfall based.
Maybe in our world, a happy little bush lives there. Just sitting there between light and dark shades of blue.
Sure.
It's a waterfall. It looks pretty.
What about this waterfall?
Submerged ruins of an ancient temple.
What did I just see in the bathtub?
A painting of something or another. It's too small to tell. A painting on the floor. Trying to get out of town, eh? You owe money to the art community. Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run.
What are you talking about, girl?
It's just one of the many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really.
Okay.
Every time I look at it, I see a beautiful princess. She's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies.
Okay.
Used by oh so many French maids.
I'll take it. Okay, there's nothing in the shower, or at least there was nothing that time.
This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case. It's
Anything in the
full
cabinet?
of uninteresting stuff. pairs of towels just hanging out.
I didn't even say what that is. I like your whole the light just comes from you type dealie.
Used for not washing your face, 'cause water is gross in the morning.
Alright, we're done here. Whoa.
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
Sure. Well, I guess we need to... We have a duster. What does it do? I don't know. Can I dust things? Why do I need to dust things? Might could dust the key. Can I dust the key? We shall see if I can dust the key. Rusty sleeping. Can I dust you? You're about the only thing that might work.
I can't use that.
Nope.
Are you even trying?
Yeah, kind of, but it's not working. Boy. What else can... Oh! The hole in the wall. I could use a dusting. Nice animation.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Okay, onward.
The case was spinning out of control. So fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man.
Hi, Red Man.
I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man. It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
So intense. Alright guys, and on that note, I'm going to wrap this video up here, and yeah, we'll come back to this in the next video. So this has been Onlinetechguy. I hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am, because I'm kind of digging it. I really am. I'm kind of digging it. Either way, hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. Later!